So I'm doing it. I'm out here on the freaking track. Getting my 16,000 steps in, like I committed to do with my sister, who I feel guilty for thinking this, but I don't think she's getting her steps in. I like it's so pretty behind me. Anyway, here I am getting my steps in. I have literally like 5,500 left to do. I'm only just shy of 10,000 and I need 16. So I blogged a little today. Sometimes I think that blogging is counterproductive because my hair looks awesome. Wow. Sometimes I think blogging is counterproductive because it just makes me focus on all my challenges. So I have got to figure out how to not look at myself and then completely turn my face into like disgust. Like I'm taking this lifting class. I've got pretty great form. You know, I got this nice little curve in my back because I got this badonkadonk and I've got good form and, you know, like that's not one of the things I struggle with. I'm not a fuddy-duddy in the gym. I get it. And so, really, I like, if somebody were to be looking at me, they wouldn't think, wow, there's a fat, disgusting chick right there who has no idea what she's doing. But for some reason, when I'm in those gym classes next to these mirrors and I like turn to check out my form to make sure I'm doing it exactly right, I see my gut and I'm like, oh, you're disgusting. Why are you in public, you know? And saying that out loud is so embarrassing and makes me feel so ashamed. But it's a real problem for me. And if it's a real problem for me, a normal person who wasn't like mentally or physically abused or anything like that, if these are real feelings for me, then I can only imagine the body shaming that other women do to themselves. And as sad as it is, it's my reality. And it is something I'm consciously working to avoid doing to myself. I think that's the first step. I have to stop doing it. I can't just go from like absolutely loathing myself to just being completely okay and complimenting myself all the time and understanding the power of my body and the beauty of my body. Because to me, okay, this is where the don't compare yourself to others comes in. But how do you not compare yourself to others when we were all given the same basic abilities and the same basic strengths and the same basic the same basic education to do all those things like eat right, work out, take care of your body, take care of your health, just overall in general. So here I am, unhealthy, and all those people back there, freaking super healthy. Anyways, we were all given the same tools. Their bodies are good. Mine, I made this way. So I'm ashamed of myself. There is shame in my body for the choices that I've made. I can't just get over that and be like, yeah, well, my body birthed a baby and that's a miracle. Because it is. Please don't take that the wrong way. It is a miracle. I understand the miracles of my body. But the fact that I am disgusted by how I look doesn't mean I don't recognize all the good that my body does. That's probably what keeps me from focusing solely on just the negatives. So that's my problem. I don't have a food addiction. I wondered if I did, but I don't. I figured that out. I'm not struggling with severe depression that's crippling me and making it so that I can't make good choices. I'm making good choices. I'm working on myself spiritually. I'm working on being more patient as a mother. I'm working on being a more attentive, patient wife. Like, I feel like I'm taking big strides in my life, big strides forward. And I firmly believe, I just got a text from my grandma. That's why my face lit up. I firmly believe that it's just going to take time. That just because I'm making these good choices now doesn't mean I'm automatically going to forgive myself for all the years that I made bad choices. And bad choices like just not working out and eating whatever I wanted without concern for the consequences to my body. Like at midnight, chips and dip while you're watching a movie. Great idea when you're 33 years old. How's that gonna go for you? No, I don't do that and haven't done that in a long time, but Grandma, stop texting me! What is that? Oh, hair loss. Having babies is so fun. So right now, I'm out exercising, getting me time, doing some therapy of my own. And all I see when I look at myself is my thinning hair and how frizzy and gross it is and how I still have this mega double chin and I really should get eyelash extensions, and I really should have my eyebrows done because it's been a while, like probably 6 years. But you know what? Even if I look at myself and think all those things, I don't hate myself. This video is going nowhere good. I think I'm going to stop.